Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Shiniest Meat Bicycle.
What up?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing today, Sam?
Today we are going to murder some pirates. And potentially some ogres.
More ogres? No.
More ogres, yeah. I've never, until making this Let's Play, I've never really considered just how many ogres there are in this game. So, what we're going to do is head into this big ass fortress over here.
Yep.
And murder everybody we see. Because what else
Okay. This is why we're not invited to any of the good parties, Sam.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Fair.
Oh dear.
There we go.
So, I know it's been a while since we've recorded this, so why are we killing pirates? It's because they're blockading a ship that's got like these people...
Yes, there are some people. We're forming an alliance to try and protect ourselves from from the end of the world, essentially. And in order to protect ourselves, we are going to form this alliance, and there are some people who want to join, namely the king and queen of a foreign country and their court mage, who's a badass, and they're stuck behind this pirate fleet, which is outside. We looked at it in the last episode.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. We've got to sink the pirate fleet so they can break through.
I have long thought when end of days comes.
If we actually travel back to Ravenshaw, which is the first main city you get to. Oh, his axe is broken. Let's fix that.
Better than new.
Yeah, if we travel back then during this time in the game, it's actually full of pirates.
Oh, cool.
Who are all
That's
attacking
nice.
people. Yeah, it's a nice touch.
But no, my point was, I have long thought that when the end of days comes, and we are all, called before our Maker to face judgment, what will really matter is how successfully we have formed diplomatic alliances, and apparently genocided ogres.
Yes, most certainly.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like, the kind of focus... Hang on, I'm just going to turn the music down, because it's got pretty loud.
Yes, this is something I am aware of, because I can hear the music.
There we go. That's better.
I have actually listened to the music now, and it is...
You have listened to music, it's good music. It's different again now we're inside.
Oh, is it? Oh, right.
Right, there's nothing else in here, I don't think. Oh, look, free food. No, they're apples. Oh, you click on
food.
You click on an entire food bowl and you get a single apple. Because that's the only fruit they put in the game.
Wait, but they've already, rendered a fruit bowl. Couldn't they just... Yeah, you got a fruit bowl.
That'll be too... Yeah, but everything...
They've already done the work.
All the models in the inventory are far higher res than the ones in World.
Yeah, I guess. Still.
Bloody murder! That was me screaming bloody murder. Not
Really?
I'm shouting it.
I couldn't tell,
No.
actually.
It wasn't that enthusiastic, if I'm honest. I've had better moments.
No, it was more just, you decided to just loudly state bloody murder, and you think, okay, alright then.
Oh.
And nobody says,
Cleric is really
loudly state bloody murder. It's scream bloody murder. God, a cleric's face.
You know power cure?
Oh.
We
Power
don't.
cubes?
Power cure. It's a better healing spell, which you should probably have by now. No, it's fine. We'll finish this quest and go set out on our way to get a badass cleric who's way better than this douche.
Oh mate, but this guy, he's been with us since the beginning of the game.
Yeah, well observed. He has actually been with us. He is the longest standing party member bar our own character.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah.
We got him in the first episode, so he's been around for a while.
Did we get him in the first episode? Oh.
I'd be surprised if we didn't get him in the first episode. Put it that way.
Oh. I'm always surprised by our own incompetence.
Ooh,
sometimes you see some of the stuff in this game, and that necklace or whatever it is, which is the talisman, that's it, the blood talisman or whatever.
What, this
that's
one
a skull with bat wings or whatever.
This one, yeah. The blood talisman of body resistance.
I am 80% certain that is an Avenged Sevenfold symbol. Just with the wings rotated.
It's not far off, I'll give you that.
It's not, is it? No.
All the gold.
There you go. If you need to design like a heavy metal or just I don't know, a music symbol that's all skulls and shit, just go play a fantasy game from the 90s, and boom, you're done.
Pretty
Wait, is
much.
this game from the 90s?
Game release was 99. Well, game release 99 and 2000, but the actual game engine was the same one they used in like, or a slightly updated version of the one they used in like Mathematics 6, I think. So it's the game engine is considerably older. And I believe there is a chest down here somewhere.
To be fair, the stuff that people can do with the game engine is quite impressive sometimes. You know.
There it is. I knew this chest here somewhere. Ooh, shiny.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's not bad. Wait, what kind of armor is he wearing? That one's better.
You're not trying to like theme people's armor, are you?
No, I just meant was his current one better?
Okay.
He's really squishy and it's really annoying.
Well, he's a cleric. Healers have to be kind of squishy. That's how you balance them. If healers were tanky, you just have a healer at the front of the party just healing himself. Like.
Yeah, but in this game, if you heal yourself, you can't then attack. So
Yeah.
you get one action and then your little thingy disappears. So we've made it through this pirate stronghold by murdering everybody in our path, as you do.
That didn't feel like we murdered a stronghold worth.
No, well, don't worry, it's not over. But we found this hidden tunnel, which wasn't very hidden because I knew exactly where it was. And we're now gonna... You find a passage leading downwards. Do you enter? And it's named Passage Under Regna. And yeah, so we're gonna go in here and see what happens.
I'd love it if a game did like one of these secret tunnels and it was
appears
like,
to be in
you
a large
timed it
underground
wrong.
tunnel.
It's flooded. Because
Hey,
of
look!
sides.
More ogres!
Seriously?
I don't know why.
Oh,
there
no,
are
these
so
are
many
pirates,
ogres.
not ogres.
No, look, that's an ogre.
Oh, no, yeah, that is an ogre. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, these guys are douchebags. Freaking Regan mages. They're the toughest enemies in there, even though they're mages. Go figure. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong button. And because I'm a completionist, we will have to go through this because this tunnel like splits in two.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it splits in three, and we're gonna have to kill everybody because they can't hack, leaving them alive.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna just start doing my taxes here.
Well, you are starting a job with an accountancy firm, so that would work.
Oh. Yep. Oh. Right, let's go and ruffle some paperwork so I can pretend I am actually doing taxes. Just. Yep. Fortunately, I do just have giant piles of paperwork dotted around the place, so I can just do that with great ease.
But of course
right?
you do. What else would you have lying around in your new studio flat?
Well, you know, you get a lot of bills and stuff come through when you just start. And, yeah. It's all fun. And the wonders of council tax.
Haha, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
No, we're here for video games, not discussions
Not real
of
life.
council
Yeah, sorry,
taxation.
we got completely off topic. More to the point.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that episode that we once lost.
I don't.
The one
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that episode, the one that we never actually released because it got lost, we did actually discuss our past ventures in D&D, which I feel like is something we could cover.
Okay. Yeah, I can start talking about D&D if you want. I feel like it
needs
needs
based
to
off
come
of Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I feel like it's a sticking point for me.
Alright, fair. Yeah, Sam and I have played 4th edition a fair bit, which is a really, really combat sim heavy version of D&D. Probably too combat sim heavy. I've mostly done like 2nd edition. I've never actually done 3rd edition. So like 4th was a real like change. That was just the one that I knew because I'd done like one campaign in it before.
Yeah, coincidentally.
Sorry. Yeah.
Coincidentally, I've actually heard that 3 was really good, and then because it was quite good. They did 3.5, which was like meant to be a slimline improvement, and from that is what have you heard of Pathfinder? Pathfinder,
Yeah,
I didn't know until recently. Pathfinder is actually based off of 3. It's like a more streamlined version of 3.5. So it is.
Is Pathfinder the Warhammer one?
No, Pathfinder is just a. It's just an adaptation.
It's the Warhammer one I'm thinking. I know there's a Warhammer version.
Yeah, it's an Inquisition one. It's Dark Heresy.
Okay. Dark Heresy, that's it, yeah.
We're now going to be scumbags and rest because we can. Because I wanted to heal. And
I can't really call it that scumbaggy, seeing as that's how I play like Fallout 3 all the frickin' time. Like,
what is resting?
Oh sweet, there's a bed here. I'm just gonna sleep for an hour now in the middle of like this horrendously dangerous area.
To be fair, there are sleep encounters in this game, which we have seen before, I think. So hang on, if we look at the map, like I'll zoom in a bit.
I did not know that.
Look, you see what basically those two like lines to the right. We just went down those. And there were doors. There was doors at the end of each one. If you were out of said doors, that brings you out in the little towers that are mounted on the outer island of Regna, which we looked at in an earlier episode. But if you're out of them, you can't get back in the doors, which is really annoying, especially when you don't know that and you leave, and then you have to go a long way around to get back.
Oh, that's kind of a pain.
It's a ball ache.
Yeah. So, is there not like?
There's no actual.
There couldn't have been something inside which you like push to open it, and then boom, you can use it as a transportation network. Yay! Like, they couldn't have just done that. That would have been nice.
That would have been nice.
Just saying. Yeah.
So this is where the tunnel actually splits and just becomes like two the same route, two different ways to go to the same place.
You got that? I don't.
Yeah, I got there finally.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. Oh, Curry passed out. That is not good.
Dear.
Kite the melee enemies.
Good.
I'm gonna work out how the fuck I'm gonna wake him up again now, because our healer has passed out. So now we can't.
Can you just like splash some water on his face and be like, "Oi"?
Well, he's not passed out. He's knocked out because he's taken too much damage. Basically, when you get below 0 health, you initially get knocked out, and then he's unconscious. But when his armor's damaged, just fix that.
Oh.
Our handy knight who can fix everything. Because fuck. There we go. Yeah, that's on.
Knights can indeed fix everything. That is what I have heard.
All the shit is broken. God damn it. He is extremely handy with his fingers, apparently.
Is that what he's actually saying? I'm extremely handy with my fingers.
No, he says better than you.
Oh, that man. Okay.
Nothing of his is broken. Oh, his bow is broken as well. Coincidentally, you can still use broken gear. It's just not as good. So, do we have any health potions? We have no health potions.
I'm kind of curious how not as good.
Considerably so. I don't actually know exactly, but I know it's quite a lot.
But like, it is like unusable, not as good then.
Yeah. Hang on. Does he have any regen? No, I can't tell because fuck it. Oh, for goodness sake.
What?
Sleep encounter while someone's out cold. Excellent. I was resting to try and heal, and now because the sleep, it's not even like you get back to sleep after that. You have to then rest again and lose more food.
Well, people need a snack after an interrupt. Dude, let's be honest. If you get woken up in the middle of the night because of something, you probably want a snack before you go to bed.
Again?
I know I do.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, let me sleep in peace.
Never.
Oh, for goodness sake, this is ridiculous. That's the 3rd time in a row.
This is what it's like living with cats. It's just you go to sleep, you finally get some sleep, you're like, oh, I'm nice and relaxed, and then suddenly it's like, hey, I've just shat on your pillow.
Okay,
just, so I've heard.
You've had cats shit on your pillow?
Not personally, but I know people who've had cats piss on pillows right next to them.
That's hilarious. Disgusting, but hilarious.
Yeah.
Huzzah, we made it. Finally, we are healed. Our useless cleric is back.
Whoa. He's our oldest friend, thank you, Sam.
He's kind of a douche.
He's our friend, and we love him.
He's literally described by other NPCs in the game as a rude, unhelpful man.
Wait, really?
Yeah, on the island where he lives, with the lizard people, they refer to him as a really rude man.
Oh, no, he's just racist toward lizard people.
Well, that makes him useless and racist.
Nah, I don't know why I said that like that. This forgives him, he's just a racist. Yeah, it's kind of worse, if anything.
Alright, so there's the exit. But if we go backwards a little bit, there is another. There's another route here with some more enemies in it, which I feel obliged to kill because, you know, I'm a complete. If anything, I'm a completionist to an extent. Like, I will complete things if it's not that difficult, especially like clearing dungeons is a favourite of mine. But I really can't be doing with.
If it is not that difficult.
No. Okay, like this is. I will do things that are unnecessary if it's not a huge amount of more investment, but it means that like a dungeon is clear of enemies or something like that. But
okay.
Put it this way, I never got all the flags in AC1 because I don't hate myself.
I think my brother did.
Your brother's insane.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, I think he sat with a laptop open next to him on the Xbox, just literally just running from point A to point B, collecting all of them. I'm pretty certain he got all of them.
Yeah, I mean, put it this way, I got all the flags in AC2, just not AC. All feathers in AC2, just not all the flags in AC1, because there was only 100 of those, rather than like 400.
There were only 100 in Assassin's Creed 2?
There were only 100 feathers in Assassin's Creed 2, yeah.
For some reason, I always thought there were more. Like,
no, in the first game there were like 400 fucking flags. So we made it through this crazy spooky passage.
Spooky.
Now, I do declare, unless they've respawned or the first one before, all the ogres are now dead.
All the ogres are dead.
Genocide is now complete.
And now I just feel...
Wait, I've lied.
Oh, bloody hell, Sam! You can't keep lying to me!
It literally, as I walked out, I suddenly thought, there are ogres in this next dungeon.
God damn it.
Oh, so many pirates. I think there's a legendary item in a minute somewhere, actually.
Ooh. Well, colour me intrigued.
I'm not sure. We'll find out shortly. Hey, wait, that conspicuously red bit of wall. I wonder what that could be. So while I'm slaughtering all these pirates, Dom, do you want to tell like viewers the story of the land ship?
Ugh, right. So I was the DM for our group. Like, Sam started DMing by the end of it, and to be honest with you, I'm way happy with that because, you know. But so I was the DM of the group, and the party, including Sam, ended up as caravan guards, and to, you know, keep this story brief, they weren't very good because the entire party got slaughtered while they were hiding on top of one of said caravans.
That's not quite how it went down, but the end result was everybody else was dead and we weren't.
That was what happened.
All the people who killed them were gone.
Yeah. So
but it wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault.
It wasn't, strictly speaking, their fault. So the next morning, they were picking through all of the stuff, and they obviously had to make this long journey through the desert. I had a kind of thing, nice little thing planned for them, you know, traveling through the desert and trying to make sure they maintained enough water and all that kind of thing. But I really like it when players get really creative. And Sam was playing as a shaman, and they have the ability to summon wind. It's like a daily ability or whatever, but, you know, out of combat you always let cooldowns and whatnot slide. So they tore apart the caravans and they built this base with 4 wheels on it and a big sail, and they plonked Sam, a dwarf shaman, on the end. Everybody else strapped in, and he summoned wind to blow their landship across the desert and skipped all of my pre-planned encounters except for one, because it was a blocked road event, so that stopped them. And then they dealt with that really quickly by pushing over a caravan onto a bandit.
Yeah, there was like one OP bandit who was being a dick, so I think our barbarian, who was literally keyed up for strength and fuck all else, just basically did the equivalent of a table flip and just flipped over the entire caravan on his head.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I was really impressed that they managed to, you know, to do this and build this landship and all that, and it was very cool, and I'm always kind of impressed whenever people do like weird stuff. But there was a significant part of me that was really fucking annoyed that they skipped all of my encounters. Because I had pre-made them going in thinking, you know,
it's a desert.
They'll probably make like a caravan and like they'll use it to pull some of their stuff. They're not going to be that creative. I apparently underestimated them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just a good thing. If you're playing D&D, like, as long as your DM isn't a dick, he's gonna let you do this kind of stuff. Like, if you can justify it with a little bit of logic and common sense, like, it's pretty good. I mean, there is also the, a bit later on, they had an encounter, same campaign, they had an encounter with a white dragon. And it was this really old, very powerful white dragon. But he was, like, trapped inside of a mage tower, and he had, like, barely any wings. They were, like, stubs. So, I'd kind of designed this to be like, yeah, this guy's way too powerful for you to deal with, but he's at a disadvantage because he can't move as much. I thought this was going to be an interesting fight, could have some fun with it. They had a ranger, so he knew stuff about dragons, and they found out that white dragons really, really like jewels. And they are very, very fond of them. And they were leading a small party of mages. And they had, I'm sure there was a reason behind this, but they all had a lot of coal on. Like, a lot of coal.
I think we picked up a sack of coal at some earlier point in the game.
It was something like that. You just had a lot of coal on you. So, using all of these mages, they were leading a small battalion, there were some mages in there, using these mages and using Mage Hand to apply pressure and lots of other spells. They worked all this out, trust me, I was the DM. I was not going to let them just get away with shit. They were trying to build a synthetic diamond with all of this fucking coal. To, you know, like, present to the White Dragon as like a gift to let them pass. And, because... yeah, it was really cleverly thought of, but at the same time, no, I don't want them to just do that and skip this combat encounter. I said, alright, but the only way this is going to work is you have to roll 3d20s and get 55 or more. And I thought, yeah, you know what, that is high enough. They are not going to get that. And they proceeded to get 2 19s and a 20. Yeah. So, they built a diamond forge. Just there. In a... Yeah.
Never underestimate the power of magic, though.
Yeah, never underestimate players' ability to really, really screw with what you plan. So, you know, that's like a nice warning for anybody who's thinking of DMing a campaign, is players won't do what you think they will. They will do exactly the opposite of everything you have planned for. So, the easier option is just not really to plan shit and just have a vague idea of what you want to happen. Because it's not gonna happen, but you can try. You can try. And also, like, yes, you can do it as a DM, but nobody really likes a DM who just says no to things. Like, if they're doing something you don't like, just make it a really hard roll. And then if they do it, it's a cool story. And if they don't, then, you know... you win either way, so who gives a shit, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. And worst case scenario, rocks fall, everybody dies.
I hate that idea. It's a great idea, but I hate it all the same.
It's such a useful thing to have as a DM though, because if players are being annoying and be like, rocks fall, guys. So some pebbles are falling from the ceiling. They are lightly dusting your shoulders. Ooh. Oh, I wonder what all that is. Oh,
the unsubtle threats.
Yeah, I'll just flat out tell them, like, look, if you do this, I'm going to cause a landslide on you.
So yeah, they were probably the best of the stories from our D&D campaign.
I think they're two of the definite better stories. It's typically the stories where you do weird shit that are really, really good in, you know, D&D and stuff. Because, like, the main advantage of D&D over video game versions of D&D is, like, inherently in a video game, there's a limit to what you can do. Like, there is a point where the game designers have not considered what you're trying to do, and it just doesn't work. Like, I played a lot of Neverwinter Nights because I didn't have any friends as a kid, so I played a lot of that. And, like, yeah, it's a fun game, but, like, you can pretty much only punch your way through things, so, like, yeah. But when you're doing it with a person in front of you, if you come up with something really ingenious, like, they can just let that shit happen. You can hypothetically play an entire D&D campaign, like, not as a combat person. as somebody who's just really persuasive.
Which is coincidentally Dom's favourite way of playing.
It is 100% my favourite way of playing. I like that kind of playstyle. I think it's fun. You know, trying to come up with alternate solutions to problems. While everybody else is like, alright, I want to kill the dude. You're like, I'm going to try and sell him a new pair of shoes or something. I don't know.
Ooh, pure intellect. Nice.
Delicious, delicious pure intellect.
Is everyone dead in this? So, that's a very conveniently ended time for the story, because we're about to see something cool. Well, we're about to find a quest item, so...
Something cool. Alright, I'll take my trousers off to get ready.
I really wish you didn't do that.
Right. I'm ready.
Hey look, what could that be? It's the Cannonball of Dominion!
Yeah, with the delay. Oh, yeah, right, okay.
And it's got 724 on it. I'm assuming that's meant to be how much it weighs, but I don't know.
It weighs 724.
Pounds, you'd assume.
No, just 724.
Alright, and this is the cannon design notes. So, let's read said notes.
There's just notes on how the cannon... Really?
Finally, after years of failure, we've had a successful test fire of the Cannonball of Dominion. Not only did the cannon not explode, the shot produced the unexpected. A wide area of fury destruction. Wait, a fury destruction? What?
Fury destruction.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Now the
it does,
challenge
it
is to
does say
develop...
that.
Sorry. Now the challenge is to develop a suitable ship mounting for the experimental cannon located outside the fortress. Once we've accomplished this, we will forever rule the seas. Our ships will be capable of sinking entire fleets with a single shot from just one of these new cannons. How
Wait, so
convenient.
was this the super exciting thing?
The cannonball, because that's what we need to destroy said fleet.
Alright, put my trousers back on. I got excited. I was expecting a cutscene, you know?
Yeah, there's no cutscene. Sorry.
Oh well. For reference, these are the things I have discovered living alone for the past 2 days or something. 1, trousers are now completely optional. Like, it's amazing.
I've never understood that. We had a flatmate in second year who always used to run around, like, never wear trousers. And I don't get it. What's the obsession with not wearing trousers? They're a normal item of clothing. It's weird.
Do you not remember what happened when I handed in my dissertation? I didn't wear trousers for like 3 days.
Yeah, and once again, I don't understand it. Like, it's weird.
I don't know. I think not wearing trousers. I mean, we're gonna get deep on this now. I think it's just like a psychological thing, because if you're going to go outside or do anything like at all sociable or normal, you have to wear trousers. So as soon as you're not wearing trousers, you're saying like, I have no plans to go outside today. I have no plans to see anybody today. I'm just gonna do me for the day, and I don't give a shit. I think that's what it is, really. It's more like sending a message to anybody who sees you, and B, like yourself, of saying like, yo, I don't care, whatever.
Yo, I don't care, whatever. Quote, Dom, 2016.
Yeah, it's 2016 now, yeah. It's my quote of the year.
Be thankful I didn't say a full name.
Oh no, nightmare. What would I do if people knew my name was Dom Chapman? Oh no. If you Google me, yes, I am that chef. Yup, that's me, 100%. Seriously, I've tried to like find myself on Google. You can find like one Facebook picture from years ago, and that's it.
I'm pretty sure I'm relatively anonymous on Google.
No, I can find you.
Yeah, you knowing who I am, you could find me, but if you just search, like...
Yeah, it's pretty
name,
easy for me, because I'm just like, oh, I can just type it into Facebook, and oh, there he is. Oh,
yeah, but if you search my name, like, in an anonymous Google thing...
I'm gonna find this out now.
There's nothing obvious.
No, they're actually... There's lots of pictures of dogs!
Yeah, well, it's because my last name is a verb.
Oh, yeah.
You've known me for nearly 4 years now, never noticed.
Okay, yes, I know it is a verb, but at the same time, like... I know what nouns are, I know what adjectives are, like...
Okay,
verbs,
sorry, hang on.
pronouns,
Let me hold you there, Rob, just for a minute, because we've escaped. So we were inside, now it would appear, the abandoned keep, this place. We were inside there.
Yeah.
Basically, the tunnel is all the way under the sea, like into the outside island to this place. And there's the cannonball we need, but currently we're being shot a lot, so we're going to murder some people and then we're going to fire the cannonball.
Yeah.
That's probably a good place to call it, because that's the end of a pretty big quest.
Alright, are we calling it now or after we shoot the cannon?
After we shoot the cannonball, bro. There's no cutscene, but there is some cool, you do get blasted into the air and you get to see all the ships sink. So.
Wait, you get thrown into the air from firing this cannon?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm okay with that,
It's
yeah.
not quite as exciting as you think, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, it's just like flying basically, but you don't have any control of where you're going. But if you start flying mid as you get launched through the air, if you press up and start flying, you just start flying and stop, so you can actually watch out.
Okay.
And the other is you don't really see it happen because obviously there's no real animation for the ship sinking.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, let's heal up a little bit and then fire this cannon. So there's all the ships we need to sink. It's the pirate blockade.
And we're gonna fire one cannonball that we can feasibly carry, and we will sink all of these fuckers.
You hear a low rumbling noise, and ta-da!
Oh.
Hold it. I'm waiting for the lay to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, look, there it is. Yeah.
And all the ships are sunk.
I like how it just literally goes like, boom, fireworks, sparkles, fire ship sunk.
Yeah.
Like instant.
Yeah, so that's how that works. Yeah. So we've destroyed some pirate
How many people have we murdered?
Honestly, Dom, at this point in the game, that's the least of our worries.
That's the most of our worries right now.
We've wiped out an entire
eternal
race.
soul.
Dom.
Yeah, but they're ogres, you know. Yeah. Over the years, I have become desensitized to the suffering of ogres. Thank you very much.
It's a very specific thing to be desensitized to. Not just suffering, yeah. Just ogres.
Most people, it's like violence or like sexualization in video games or whatever. Me, it is ogres. I just don't give a shit about them anymore. Like.
Alright, so rent a room to heal up.
Alright, is that where we're calling it then? For this video.
Well, this episode's already longer than it should be. And actually, let's hand in the quest, and then we can leave people hanging for the because the next quest is a pretty big thing. So.
Oh. Yeah, why not? Let's
back to
let's be horrible teases. Yes.
Indeed. So this is we've already gone over half an hour, so fuck it.
Okay. Also, because don't ask why, I have my passport in front of me. If you've got a passport that's like old enough, like a couple of years old, English passport that is, have a look at the front of it and just enjoy how the unicorn representing Scotland is covered in chains.
Yeah.
Like, I think they got rid of that around the time of the Scottish independence vote, because they were like, yeah, you're not in chains anymore, yay! Let's ignore that we've had that for like 200 years. Probably longer. You're going to correct me now and tell me it's a lot longer, aren't you?
What? Oh, I don't know.
How long
Sorry, I was
bitches?
looking at a long time, like 300 or 400 years.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
like
so basically,
300
if anyone really wanted to see what I just did, they can pause the video while you're chatting to look at the text. But basically, the guy was like, "Great, you've sunk the things. Catherine and Roland Iron Fist have turned up, who are the king and queen of foreign places, and their court maid.
Their name is Iron Fist.
And their court maid Xanthor has arrived, and he's in this hostel, and this is Xanthor, and he has a funny beard.
More importantly, their name is Iron Fist.
Yeah.
I am 80% certain I have like made D&D characters called something like Slate Iron Fist as joke names.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this king and queen.
Yeah, they're a bit of a joke. But anyway, humph, so you are the heroes of the Alliance. Not much to look at, I must say. Still, I suppose you have survived much to see this day. I only hope you are up for the task I think the fate is for you. If not, we are all surely doomed. The crystal, blah 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 blah. The crystal is placed by the Destroyer. It serves two functions.
Man, I wonder if the Destroyer is a good guy or a bad guy.
I can't imagine. So its first function is to destroy the world. And second function is acts as a gateway to another realm, the plane between planes, where the Destroyer certainly has his base.
And the third function is to dispense chocolate milk.
Yeah, why not?
I just find that so weird to be like, first function, destroy the world. Second function, connect the two worlds. Like, that should be the other way round.
Yeah, anyway, so it calls forth elemental forces all over the world and draws them to it. Hence the cataclysm. Each one has been an elemental, has had some kind of elemental link to it. We've had a volcano, which is earth, a hurricane, which is air, a lake of fire, which is fire, and a flood, which is water.
Oh.
And yeah, so if we're to prevent, and basically the elemental forces are going to meet at the crystal, and then the world's going to go bang. So if we're to prevent this, we have to use the crystal to get to the destroyer to stop him, either by convincing him to stop or killing him. So we now have a quest. And
is he an ogre? Because we're quite good at killing those.
He's not an ogre. As a matter of fact, he's something entirely different.
Alright, this might cause problems then.
Yeah, but so since the crystal is attuned to the elemental forces, blah blah blah, we have to go to each elemental plane, basically. That's long and for On each of the elemental planes, you'll find gemstones called elemental hearts. Bring these to me, and I will build the key to open the crystal gateway. Huzzah! We've now just started Act 3.
Hooray!
So yeah, basically...
What would be the subtitle for Act 3? Now shit gets worse.
Shit gets kind of harder. Like, I mean, we're pretty strong, but shit gets harder.
Shit gets kinda harder.
And we go to all the different elemental planes and see all sorts of crazy shit. Like, the water one is entirely underwater. The earth one is just a massive series of maze-like tunnels. The fire one is fucking mental, but I can't believe there's loads of cliffs and fire and stuff and a crazy-ass castle. And the air one...
It's an Oblivion Gate, got it.
And in the air one, there's actually no floor.
Alright, that's cool. I like that. But we have flight, so who gives a shit?
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. There's a floor, but you can't see it. So, like, there's like the terrain is actually undulating hills, but there's no texture on it. So you're just just everything looks like sky.
Okay.
But because there's no floor, like, it's actually really hard to tell. Because obviously you fly around for speed, you've no idea if you're like 100 feet up or 2 feet up.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna meet a lot of elementals specifically. We're gonna have to kill a lot of them, but we'll probably do some side quests before that. But I might not screen those because that's not really the main plot. But yeah, so we have to go to each elemental plane, get them things, and then go
punch them in the butt.
Punch them in the balls, butt, whatever.
In the butt. Come on, Sam.
Let's not be sexist.
Yeah.
And then we go through this place, which is the Castor's Crystal.
Okay.
Yeah, and then through there is the end game. So the end is in sight.
Hooray! Wait, should I be cheering that the end is in sight for this game?
It's been quite a long one. Like
it's been rather long, yeah.
So
I mean,
I reckon,
we haven't shown a lot of stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, I've skipped like some side quests and leveling and stuff, but I reckon probably another half a dozen episodes, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
Not
a bit
that
more.
far away then.
Yeah, but the episodes might end up being a bit longer because we'll probably do an elemental plane in each episode, and that will be not necessarily as fast as it could be because, well, it won't be necessarily half an hour for each one. Some might be longer.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, so 4 or 5 more.
Oh, there you go then, folks. You can now count down the episodes with us. Thank you for watching.
No, at least 5 more.
At least 4 or 5-ish, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, I've rambled for the last, 5 minutes about nothing, so we'll call that.
Yep.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you enjoyed
Thank you for watching. I will not punch you in the butt.
Oh yeah, that was something else I was meant to do. Yes.
Oh no.
Like and comment and subscribe and that stuff.
Or don't. I don't care. Actually, no, do.
Yeah, do.